Alright guys, this is Tap Outdoors' first video. We're based out of Pennsylvania. We got closer to 6 members, staffers combined. Well, the first video we're going to do is going to be a bow review on a bow I shoot. And 95% of Tap Outdoors, we all shoot martins. We've shot martins for closer to a year and a half now. And they've done nothing wrong for us. At one point, I used to shoot a Bowtech, and I shot the Destroyer 350, and it did nothing but blow up on me all the time. The limbs just delaminated, and it was always a mess. But anyway, let's get started. I shoot for 2014, I shot a Nemesis 35. It was a 2013 model bow, as you can see. So I shot sword 5-pin with a descending pin size, QAD Ultra Rest. But overall, it's a really nice bow. It was in the upper price range. It still goes for $700 new. You can go pick one up for $700 bare. But I got lucky to harvest 2 deer with it, which pretty good deal. There's a tractor coming down the road, but it's all got good limbs. It's still got good limbs on it and everything. And I've owned this bow since June of last year, June of 2014. It's April of 2015 now. The snow just came off. Well, overall, it's an awesome bow. I couldn't have been happier with it. It's fast. It's extremely quiet. Martin did really good with their dampening technologies with the VEMs built into the riser. There's 3 of them. 1 right below the grip and 2 right under the riser pocket, or the limb pockets. And they got these Roto Cup limb pockets on them, which are pretty nice. And these X4 Mag twin limbs, which was one of the first split limbs Martin came out with. It's all right. I've had no problems with it. This is still the first set of limbs this bow's had on it. It's not done me wrong yet. I'm shooting it at 62 pounds, probably closer to a 29.5. I think it's a 29 draw length, but 29.5 with the D loop on it. And I have my bow always set up bow jacks. It's so far pretty good dampening technology. They dropped me as a staff shooter last year, well this year for 2015, because I guess they just didn't look at my application and they already ran out. So I sent my application in closer to January 1st, and they just lost it in all their filing or something, is what they told me. But I'm pretty sure they just dropped me. So I might be looking into Limb Saver next. If you guys have got any suggestions for bow dampening and other things, just let me know. And we're always open to sponsorship offers. So and arrows, I have a specific arrow I like. I don't have a field tip on it, but I shoot a Bloodsport. Now this is the Arrow Affliction edition. I don't know if I'm going to end up buying these, but they got the blood wrap on them. And that blood wrap is a pretty good idea from Bloodsport. These are made by Muddy, which is now actually held by Mainstream Holdings in 2015, which I just found out because we're trying to get a sponsorship through them. But we love their products, and they've done nothing but good for us. And I can't say enough about their arrows. They're super tough, probably the toughest arrows on the market. They fly fast. They're fast, and it's crazy. But that's the arrows we shoot. And then we'll move to my quiver. What I shoot a Rage Cage 5-arrow quiver. It's nice. I didn't shoot it last year. I shot a Quickie quiver, which held 6, but it was an older model. I just grabbed one off my old Parker. Actually, I took that one off my Bowtech. My Parker had a boning quiver on it. But as you can see, probably if I stand up 15 yards out there, we got a target. We're just going to take a couple shots with the Nemesis. Just feel points. One thing I'm going to talk about is the draw cycle on this bow. The draw cycle is awesome. And like I said, it's got a QAD on it, so QAD is another good company. I'm really looking into Vapor Trail. Vapor Trail, they look like they've got good products, and I had a Limb Driver Pro V on my Bowtech, and I love that rest. I shot QAD because it's like the only rest they had at the shop when I bought this bow. So I just went with it and haven't really changed it, but we're really looking into Vapor Trail. There's strings and everything. It's all good. And like I said, if you guys have any sponsorship offers or ideas, if any companies are watching this, go ahead and leave a comment. Alright, we're going to take our first shot and we're going to explain the draw cycle on this bow. Now, first thing you're going to notice, it's got a long axle to axle. It's 35 inches, which it's not terrible. The new Martin Hawk they have out for 2015, it's almost identical to this bow with the new ghost cams and the new limbs for 2015. But it's almost identical to it. But it's 36.5 inches axle to axle, which is longer. I mean, it's more of a target bow. More of a, you're wanting that extra accuracy compared to the speed of a short axle to axle bow and the comfortability in a blind and stuff. But you're getting more accuracy out of it. So we're going to go ahead and look at it. First thing we're going to do is the cams. They're the Nitro 3 cams. This bow IBO's at 335 feet per second. That's IBO. I'm probably not getting anywhere near that. I mean, it's still quick for shooting 60 pounds. So we're going to take a quick shot. Emma. Alright, we're going to take a quick shot real quick. Draw cycle's good, solid back wall. No wobble to the back wall at all. Just all solid. Go ahead and take the shot.
You got the bullseye!
And that's it. That's a Martin Nemesis for